Hey everyone, Dan Spiegel here. Uh, Returned from Austin last night and was quite tired. As some of you know, and as you can probably imagine, it was a wonderful weekend in Austin, and lots on my mind regarding what I've learned and how I've changed. The weekend was full of amazing stories and stories, especially of triumph and overcoming incredible odds from Christina Munoz, who lives in Australia and literally made $170,000 within the last year, sitting in her bed with a spinal condition that doesn't allow her to walk. And that's one of many examples of people that overcame tremendous obstacles to get where they are in this great company that allows everyone to be themselves, to release their badass, to be the person that they want to be, person of influence in whatever passion they have in life. It's an extremely powerful medium for all of us, and this video is somewhat difficult for me because I was very moved by David Sharpe. David Sharpe almost died a few years ago, and he's the co-founder of the company, and he told his story about how he had a daughter when he was 16 and then fell into a really bad drug and addiction and alcohol habit that almost killed him, and that was his rock bottom, as you can imagine. He was literally that close to death, and he discussed what it took for him to get back, which is a very, very compelling story, and an amazing story on perseverance and dedication. And to be where he is now, leading this group of incredible leaders, is quite amazing. But he talked about an exercise that the leaders did the week before everyone arrived in Austin, and it was basically pushing the leaders to create new goals, and because a lot of them had reached them a lot earlier than they thought because they're making such great money. And they asked each leader, what would it mean to you, or what would it mean to you when you reach your new goals? What are your goals for next month, 6 months, a year? And the person that was leading the exercise with all the leaders said that the first answer was, when they were asked, what would that do for you to reach that goal? Let's say someone wanted to make $100,000 a month. So what would that mean to you to reach that goal? And the typical answer would be more freedom, time with my family, blah, 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 which they considered all fluff answers. And they kept going, 6 levels deep. So then the question would be, well, when you have more time and freedom with your family, what does that mean to you? What will that mean to you? And more fluff answer, well, more security, blah, blah, blah. 6 levels deep, that same question, what will that mean to you? What will that mean to you? To the point where some of the leaders admittedly got pissed off. They didn't know what else to say. I mean, security, freedom, money, time. And everyone had their own answers, but eventually when you got deep enough, everyone's mind just turned off, and you had to really look inside about what it meant to you to reach those goals. Because money's only money. I mean, money really isn't the important factor. What does it really mean? What does it mean to you to reach those goals? They were all asked. And David Sharpe was angry. He wanted to leave the room. And he said, he turned white, really got inside with himself, or got inside himself, and he said, what it means to me, as he's looking back through his life, he said, everything that I have been through to this point has been worth it. Being on death's door, living with his dad for 2 months, and they were sleeping in the same room in a studio apartment for 2 months as he was cleaning up and getting ready to embark on a life of value instead of one of destruction. Everything in his life was worth it, and he has been through hell and back. Not all of us have been through that kind of story, but we all have our own failures and successes. But the failures and the disappointments and people betraying you and lying to you, dishonest people, untrustworthy people, they can bring you down over time, and certainly David Sharpe lived through that. We've all been through that. We've all had people that have disappointed us in our life. But what David Sharpe and David Wood are doing now as far as helping people achieve their dreams and their goals has been something that's beyond inspirational to me. And I can't tell you how many times I cried this weekend, and I just cried just now. Just even thinking about it. It's been 3 days, and I'm still just really emotional about it. But what I can tell you is that this company and this movement that I'm a part of now, it really has brought out the best in all of us, because it's not about the money. It's about being leaders, and it's about helping everyone, helping everyone to achieve what they want to achieve and be able to be who they want to be and not have to answer any questions and not have to make any excuses. There's no excuses. No excuse makers are allowed here. You either do it or you don't, and you know what to do. You know what to do. And it's an amazing group. So the reason I shared this with you, admittedly it was hard for me to even get the guts to do this, because here I am crying in front of the YouTube world. But if you want to be moved like that, and you want to move mountains within yourself and be on the journey that will be just as rewarding as the results, whether it's financially or emotionally or whatever it is, this is a place to be. And I can't, I'll never pitch anything, or I'm not even pitching anything. All I'm saying is that my life has been changed. I would love for you to be with me. I want to help. I've been in it long enough to know what I need to do. I've always been a leader, or at least tried to be a leader. I love to teach. I love to help. And if you want to make some difference, not just for you, but for your family, for everyone that you know, love, care about, come with me, and I'll do everything that I can to make sure that you know exactly what you need to do to make those things happen. We're going to be in Chicago in 3 months. As a company, Empower is going to be in Chicago in 3 months. And my goal is to have at least 50, if not 75 to 100 people there. And not only is it a great time, but you will never leave that place without major change happening in your life. This last weekend was the most unbelievable thing that I ever did. And I put myself on a limb to do it, because just like a lot of people out there, I was skeptical. And David Sharpe isn't the only person that made me cry. And they always tell you, don't be a wussy. And I had both shirts with me today. But, you know, here it is. Don't be a wussy, right? And here I am crying like a wussy. But no, it's not that. In fact, I realized that it was because that's who I am. That's how much I want to help people. That made me as emotional as I was. And everybody did. They were just amazing, a bunch of amazing leaders that only want to lift you up. So, you know, I was tired of being put down and pushed down. You know, there's no excuses. The economy, any excuse that you can think of, they're all fabricated in your own mind. So no more excuses for me. I hope there's no more excuses for you. And if you want to get better at overcoming those things, get involved, because we're going to help big time. And I'm here for you too. Thanks for watching this, and hopefully there won't be too many more tears in the next few videos, but you know, sometimes I can't control it. But that's how much this company means to me, and I look forward to listening to you, caring about you, answering your questions, and let me know what I can do. I'm here for you. We're all here for you. We're a bunch of leaders, and I'll lead you to where you want to go. So come on with me. Take care.